I have the privilege to be a founding member of the New Earth Collective. And I'm really enjoying getting together with these people from all around the world who share the same values like I do and share a similar perspective on the world. It's really enjoyable to exchange on how we experience the inner shift and the outer shift, what is happening in the global world, and to share like even little signs and synchronicities that we experience in every day. Like I, for myself, I experience a lot of these and I get really excited. And I love to share it with people who also get excited about it. Like I have the privilege to have some people in my inner circle that I can share these things about because they care, but not everyone does. So like in the community, there's a lot of people who are sharing these little experiences, and it's always very inspiring. And interestingly, it seems like we're all synchronized because whenever someone shares something, very often other people share that they like came across the same thing or experienced something similar. And so like even when we go on live meetings, there's so many synchronicities. Like the other day in Soul Circle, I got full body goosebumps 5 times because people said things that were exactly perfect for me to hear at that moment in time. And it was a lot of confirmation for the path I was on, the things I was exploring. And yes, something that I like really enjoy and I benefit from that I didn't expect to get from this community was the masterclasses that Heather puts together and posts every month. I can tell you that these masterclasses are better than any business course because for me, who is like currently starting a business, these masterclasses really helped me to tap into who I am and why am I here, and to remember like what I'm here to bring into life, and to connect like to my truth and to walk my path very individually, very uniquely. So very different from what we learned in society, like how business has to be done, like about marketing strategies and stuff like that. So I'm already like on my path, but have been doing it all alone. So it's really nice to have this community and to see that there's other people who are struggling with similar topics and who are very supportive. So like whenever I was kind of in a dead end, and like I was just reaching out to this community and posting what I was struggling with, and there's always people who comment like very kind things, who are very supportive, who are rooting for you. Like how nice is that? That like I have people all around the world who are rooting for me, who I've never met in person, but even just meeting through the live meetings, it's so like I feel so much connected to these people. And like just yesterday, like after we met live, someone reached out to me and was like just giving me some appreciation and recognition for what I was sharing. Like she was just telling me that she's enjoying the wisdom I share, and like wants to like is enjoying to learn from me. And this is really nice, like and kind, just to be able to kind of share this nice thoughts you have about someone. Like if you just meet someone and you like something about them, or they make you feel good, and here just people reach out and share it to you. So like even when you have a bad day, you get on there and like you read the comments, or you just like share what you're experiencing, and there's always someone who's coming back to you. And as well, like I love to learn in the community a lot. Like I myself am kind of a nerd in a lot of different topics related to self-discovery, self-love, like healing, and really going into neuroscience, human physiology, psychology, trauma work of all kinds. So I've done a lot of studies and a lot of self-experience, and I love to share these things. So my inner circle always gets a lot of information and resources from me, and like sometimes maybe more than they appreciate. So I really love to have this community where I can share, just post on things, and whoever is interested in it can read it, can dig deeper, can ask question, or we exchange privately. So it's like really open to what you engage in, because I know as well, like in the spiritual movement, sometimes there's topics that like I'm not interested in, or like I didn't deal with much, or they overwhelm me, or I don't agree with them. So what I love about how Heather built this community is that there's different categories, so I can choose which topics to engage in, which I'm interested in, which I'm sharing, and the ones that I leave out, because I know sometimes it's overwhelming to have, especially when you're new to this, when you just found out about what's actually going on in the world and how actually it works, how we create reality, how we relate to each other, how important connection is. And so it can be very overwhelming. And this is like a very supportive place, a very safe space. Like we really share openly, vulnerably, and are very respectful, valuing everyone's time and everyone's resources, and everyone's interests as well. So I myself usually don't post much publicly, and like once I feel safe, I'm really happy to share a lot. And I've seen as well other participants who shared this openly, that they don't feel comfortable to share. And like after some time that you are in this group and you meet live and exchange, and you can see that there's a lot of potential for deep friendships, also for business partnerships. So even like in a soul circle, I offered my help to someone, and then we connected privately, and I got to practice my service, like the one I built my business on, and it was a win-win situation. So I gained experience, and she enjoyed the session with me, and was giving me like a very nice feed forward, and really good references that I can even use for my business marketing. So it's like really natural and organic. So like you don't push anything, just we come together, we create, and we connect. Like the other day, two people partnered up to make a detox for 30 days. So like it's also a nice place to support you in things that maybe people in your inner circle are not curious about, don't care about. Like many people in the community are sharing that they don't have anyone to talk about these things. And I have the privilege that I have a circle like that I know, people that I know in person, who I can exchange about things, and still it's a really nice source of new resources. Like usually in my circle, I'm the one who is like digging deep and sharing what I learned. And here I get to exchange with other people, also finding new resources, especially through the guest presentation. I was really enjoying, for example, the other day I learned about German new medicine that I've never heard of, but it contains a lot of things that I am interested in, and that also confirm the things that I learned. So really excited to meet the expert there, to dig into these topics, and to just like touch on new things, and get this impulses and nudges to look into things deeper, or like even to learn simple routines and habits to implement into my day. So like sharing about social media hygiene, like sharing tips and tricks, so how we make sure that we care for ourselves, that we have our boundaries, and that we kind of make sure we're not overextending ourselves to things that don't make us feel good. And so we can learn from each other and grow together. So I'm really enjoying this community. I'm really enjoying the live meetings and the channeled messages, uncensored. So I was watching Heather on YouTube for 2 years. Like every time she posted a new video, I was watching it, and now it's really nice to just exchange personally with her. She's also like very cute person, and like very kind, and very supportive. And I love as well, because I'm in Europe, that she's making sure that the scheduling of the live meetings is appropriate for everyone, and like really seeking feedback, so we kind of create this place together. So she's kind of really compassionate moderator, and still give space for everyone. Like there's no hierarchy. That's what I love about this place as well, that we see each other, like as there's so many experts in specific fields, and we come together and create together, and we're all specific, or like a unique kind of a new earth leader. This is something that I learned in the first masterclass already, that I have been a new earth leader all along. just by being myself, but lived in the world where it wasn't appreciated or it wasn't seen, the value that I was bringing. And so if you're somewhat like me, this is a place where you finally get appreciated for what you're bringing to the table, just by being yourself, just by radiating your frequency. And to meet people who are similar, and like where giving and receiving is in balance, and there's like you're seen, you're appreciated, you're valued, respected, and like all the love that is spread there. It's really nice, and it has influenced my life ever since, because I know I have this place whenever something weird happens to me, or funny or exciting. I know these people will be as excited as I am. So it makes like these things much more fun, and much less lonely. You know, like as well like as an entrepreneur, life is lonely sometimes, and especially if you go very a different path, as other people tell you to do. So yeah, I really enjoy this community, and it sounds really big, like because it's New Earth Collective, and like if you hesitate because you think it's big groups that you get lost, I can affirm you that it's really intimate. It's sometimes we have small groups with breakout sessions, one-on-one, so you like really get to meet people, like participants, people in the community, one by one, and like in written form, and exchanging in videos, like in live meetings. So whatever you like, it's up to you. Like you're not forced. You can do everything in your own pace. And I also experienced that the topics that we talk about, like the master classes, they always coincide with what is happening in my life, and like kind of always give exactly the information that I need right now. And I experience as well that I'm providing information to other people that they need right now. So like the other day, someone was looking for a new name for her business. And like we were just talking for a few minutes, and then I was like just sharing what came up for me in that moment, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that's it." And like 2 weeks later, I saw her all over Instagram with her new name, who was kind of close to what I was inspired to share in that moment. So like we can really change each other's life. Like it's really lovely to be there. So if you're on the fence, you're invited, you're welcome. I'm happy to meet you, and to exchange on whatever you are interested in. And yeah, let's see what we can co-create and grow in this community.